We've got an interesting story tonight. Residents at Marine Corps Base Hawaii and Kaneohe are suing a developer over a possible connection between health problems and pesticide contamination. Our partners at Civil Beat are digging into the lawsuit. Anita Hofschneider joining me with more. So, Anita, how did this all begin?
Well, back in 2006, Forest City took over military housing in Kaneohe, and they started demolishing some old homes and building new ones on top of them.
And so what was actually found in the soil beneath those homes?
Well, they found that there was actually a lot of pesticide contamination because the foundations of the old homes had been treated to prevent termites. But when they got demolished and the soil got moved around, that contaminated soil was found.
The soil was found, but presumably not removed. So what's the next step now?
Well, at the time, the developer actually completed a state-approved soil management plan, and that was supposed to solve the problem. But the health department found that they never actually tested the soil after they completed the plan to make sure that the soil was actually safe.
And now it sounds like the plaintiffs want a federal agency to get involved. Why is that?
Well, the health department actually is taking action and is asking Forest City to test the soil to see what the levels of pesticides are there. And they're also wanting to send that data over to a federal agency that deals with toxic substances so that they can investigate whether or not there are public health risks.
Now, at the heart of what you were reporting is also a letter from the health department from Dr. Walter Chun. He's, as I understand, an environmental hazards consultant. What did his letter say?
Well, he was the one who has been publicizing this issue and has been sending letters to the health department urging them to do something. And in his most recent letter, he wrote about widespread health concerns in the community, widespread incidences of cancer and other problems. And he actually shared a map that showed where people have reported having these health problems.
Yeah, and I've seen that map on your website. It's pretty striking when you see all of the incidences of cancer and birth defects and whatnot. So what's the response tonight from Forest City?
Well, Forest City says that the homes and the soil are safe, and they say they can't really say whether or not they're actually going to test the soil because of the pending litigation. But they do promise to work with the health department.
Okay, a very interesting story. Of course, that lawsuit is ongoing. You can read the full story and look at those maps. They are pretty compelling. Look for that at civilbeat.com.